So I think, similar to a resume, a cover letter is another written tool used to introduce you to an employer. A cover letter also serves as an effective communication tool, and it also shows to show off your skill set but not reword your resume in a paragraph format. So first and foremost, I think students need to pay attention to format and be concise. Cover letters really are there to pick up on your key skills and your passion towards a role very quickly, give the information on how to best contact you, and then, in a way, make employers more likely to read your resume. So first what you need to do is introduce yourself, what school you're coming from. Of course, you're coming from Columbia Engineering, but you might want to be more departmental specific. You want to talk about how you found out about the role. So if you've been referred by someone, you should mention that. If it's come from a career fair, that should be mentioned. Or if you're just applying because you found it on their website, that should be mentioned as well. It gives the organization a feel for how the student has found them. And employers appreciate that. The second thing you need to do is go into your skill set, but very briefly. So you might highlight, I have technical experience working in digital signal processing, for example, but you don't want to necessarily go into all the intricacies of digital signal processing at that point. Next, you then want to move into a separate paragraph, going a little bit more into your skill set, but then figuring out how you can tell the employer that skill set is relatable to them. And that doesn't just mean saying, well, I've done digital signal processing, I know you do it, I'd be a good fit. What you now want to do is start to shift and show them that you're knowledgeable about the company. And what students really should be doing is getting RSS feeds or following companies on Twitter or LinkedIn or doing Google News searches on companies and figuring out what is going on in the company and how does my skill set fit in there. So from there you might say, well, I've spent time in digital signal processing and I know one of the new trends at your organization is this, and because of coursework from my advanced digital signal processing class, I actually got to implement this in real time. So I know that was a bit vague, but you really need to tie yourself, your interest, and your skill set back to the employer, because that's going to make you sound interested about what you do. Everyone's applying for a job, but not everyone is setting themselves apart as a person that employers want to work with and have their interest in.
Okay.
From there, you should also, let an employer know how to contact you and what to best contact you, and give them your phone number, your email, and times to contact you. So if you're in a lab all day, you're not picking up the phone on Tuesdays, don't say, please contact me anytime. Because what will happen is you'll get a phone call, recruiter may not leave their number, and there's a missed opportunity.